Apologize if anyone can hear me. I'm just wanting to check that everything is showing up correctly before we start, as Restream is just being a little laggy and saying that it's still sending the data. Yes, it does appear to be live. Cool. So hello. Hello from Canada. I've been intending to do a stream for a couple weeks, as those who've been following might know. Just some technical issues, some audio issues, so hopefully everybody can hear me and see me fine. I am using Restream, which means I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, and Facebook online, or Facebook Live rather. So if you post in the chats or on my Mandy Brand page, then you would be able to show up in the chat that we're seeing on screen here. So I will be tracking all of that, so hopefully you guys can see me, hear me. I apologize for the grainy quality of the full-blown face cam, but when we get down to doing the gaming, the watching of the videos, the viewing of the images and stuff like that, I will have a slightly smaller one, so it'll look a little less grainy. I'll also try and fix that for future live stream. So, as I started, I tried to do this live stream for a couple weeks now. The big thing is, obviously, there's a lot going on in the world. To put it the absolute latest way we can. I've always tried to be an open, accepting, reasonable person, try and be as unignorant as I can, try and learn from everything and be the best person I can to everyone that I can. And it's going to sound pretentious, but even someone like myself who tries to be that person, tries to be as good and caring and unignorant a person, has been shown just how much I take for granted. On top of that, just everything built in the system for people not like me. I'm little white girl, which makes this almost hard to talk about at some cases, because I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I don't want to ever be ignorant towards anyone or their needs or what they've experienced. But I'm still ignorant. I've still learned so much about so many things that even I, who tries to look into everything and tries to be the best person I can and be informed on anything, had no idea about. And so, just beyond learning how much more needs to get done, I want to help. I want to add my voice to everyone else. I want to support their voices so their needs can get heard, so the change that needs to happen can happen. I'm not here to white knight for the cause or anything. I'm not here to... I'm not trying to, put my voice out there because, I think I'm some big important person people listening. I mean, I am white, so there's that, but I just want to help in any way I can to make the world a little bit of a place. And if the wording of any of this is problematic, again, please tell me in chat, because I never want to be that person. But today I wanted to do a charity live stream for the CRRF, Canadian Race Relations Foundation. Reasons why I chose that one is on their page, not only are they addressing the Black Lives Matter and the anti-Black racism and a lot of the concerns and issues in addressing those with that, they are also recognizing that while most people know June as Pride Month, and of course they should, it is also Indigenous History Month, and so they're trying to bring awareness to that. And then another thing that they're actually raising awareness for is they actually, a lot of the charity ones I found were talking about what we've done, or accolades, who worked for us, that kind of thing. And while this group does do a little bit of that, because of course they do, you have to know why you're supporting them. One of the things I like that they focused on was a lot more of the litigation, the policy, the legality, the acts that have been created to support anti-racism, and how they work with those, and how some of those actually came to be because of the organization and stuff like that. And that may sound similar, but to me it felt different. It felt more like these were the guys who knew what had been put in place and what needs to be put in place. And so it's not just, we are going to create support programs for this, but it's, we know what protections there are and what needs to be put into place and stuff like that. It just felt like they had a deeper knowledge of the workings of the system that we're trying to revamp. They basically, systematic racism, you're trying to redo the whole system to fight the racism, and it just felt like they had some acknowledgement of that, I guess. as well as their board of directors is a little bit nicely balanced. I did try and look into each organization, and not that the others weren't balanced, but these guys did have a more varied board of directors than some I saw, so I really appreciated that as well. As well as they do a lot of education, a lot of support programs, so it's both the balance of the support and the educating and kind of knowing how to work within the system to fix the system. It's not just an outside force, but an actual internal force in the system, rebuilding it from the inside out as well, at least from what I've seen of it. So that's why I chose that one to support today, and I will be throwing my money where my mouth is, partly through the live stream and stuff like that. The other thing I am going to do today is actually, at one point I want to play a game by a game demo, from a developer that's up and coming. The game does just say it's a 2020 release, and obviously with a lot of things, 2020 has laid a lot of different games and things from coming out. So I don't believe there is a set date in mind. Not as far as I can see. It says 2020, planned 2020 release date. But it actually does already have awards from Atlanta DreamHack for Best Art House Indie Playground and Indie Mega Booth at the GDC Showcase. But it's actually by a African American game developer, and I'm actually really kind of excited to try it out. A surreal RPG where you must traverse an ethereal dreamscape, confront your inner nightmares, and escape from a never-ending coma. So, when I read about this game, it's actually a woman who fell into a coma, and she has to confront nightmare versions of some of the issues that had brought her there. But yeah, I thought I wanted to showcase that one, A, because it's from a indie developer. Second, because it's from an African American indie developer. And third, just because it looks really interesting, truth be told. But I thought the first two concepts are kind of pertinent to what we'd be talking about today. I also plan to show a couple CRRF, videos and some images actually from Winnipeg protest. Now I did blur out all faces I could see from the protest, but the reason why I kind of want to show those is just, and there's lots more to do, but I'm proud of how the city came together, and I think it's important to show how we can stand together, even if we are talking about the hard things, even if we are talking about such terrible stuff that happened, and there's so much more to do. I still think it's important to talk about how I'm proud we came together, and I'm proud of Winnipeg's not the largest. I think it's the 7th largest city in Canada, and it's still capital. And we're in the dead center, so you'd think we'd be larger. But we actually got as many people out as Ottawa, which is really cool to see. And everybody is super respectful. There's one or two things, but there's always going to be one or two things, but everybody was super respectful. There is no reported damage, and both our mayor, our police force, everybody was in support of it going on. So I was really proud of that. So I'll show a couple of those images as well. The videos I want to show for MCRF are from 1999, but they are very, very still pertinent today. So I think that'll be important to show off. So I'm just waiting to see if anybody comes in and give my spiel. Oh, also, for those that donate today, I have some little slips here. Donate any amount, and your name will go up behind me. And I want to see if we can fill up this whole thing with people, because that would just be fantastic. So I do have those as well. So I'm gonna give it until, probably gonna give it until 8 o'clock, so about 8 more minutes, and then I'll probably jump into the game. I'll jump into the She Dreams Elsewhere demo. What I can also do is, let's just see if I can share this link. Okay, I might have to actually search it on Google. Actually, audio on here. Okay. Just while we're waiting for people and bringing up stuff. So for those who want to try the demo, going over my chat here. So that's the demo for anyone who wants it, and I should actually throw the donation page up there as well. There we are. So the first link in the chat is the game for She Dreams Elsewhere. So that's the game by the indie African American developer. That you can actually read out. Studio Xavier. Oh, did I not loop this? Yeah. Oops. So, for Studio Xavier, it actually is created by Davion. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. Please let me know if you actually do see this. That would be amazing. But please let me know if I am saying your name correctly, because I will dub it over if need be, or I will edit it for these videos. But yo, I'm Davion, aka the founder, creator, director, and sole employee of Studio Xavier. Do a bunch of stuff, including game design, film directing, video editing, screenwriting, and writing shitty about me pages. And so he is the designer of the game and and the soul designer. He does have social media that we can reach out to if we wanted, as well as, like I said, I'm planning to play his game. You see, She Dreams Elsewhere is a surreal adventure RPG about dreams and the extent to which they mirror reality. You play as Talia, an anxiety-ridden comatose woman who delved into her dreams and confront her in her nightmares in order to wake up. Unfortunately, some nightmares are harder to confront than others. A deeply personal narrative with real-world themes such as mental health and self-identity, combined with strategic turn-based combat, mind-bending levels, and a surreal, virtually striking world ripe for exploration. Welcome to your nightmare. Enjoy your stay. And what I'll actually do is throw... This will get janky for a minute, so I apologize. So just to show some of the visual of the game. Just because it looks really, really cool. So it's almost like a little Earthbound in just the way it's set up and stuff, but very striking colors and very striking visuals. I'll get rid of that now. Just to not destroy everybody's eyes. I will start everything up. Okay, so let's switch over to that. Oh, that's a little loud. It's not like in this one, so I'm just gonna do it a slightly different way. Let's see if I can capture. Don't like that one either. This for just a second to try a different thing. So start in just one moment then. See if I can add it in. After the fact, I have it a little bit better. apologize again if it's being too loud. You guys can hear this music because it's really pretty. So what I want to do is go like this, there, put it here. There you go. Now, there we go. Now, if I get OBS out of here, there you go. Now I can just pull up OBS, go. Okay, everything's working, put it back down. As I said, little jank, but you know. Okay, so we'll pull up that guy. Make sure all that's working as well. Pull that up from time to time. Ah, that's the other thing I should pull forward. Forward, move to top. Remove that for now from there and still monitor it on my restream. Okay. That's all set up. There you go. So if any YouTube people are watching and having issues watching me, please let me know, because Restream is having trouble just reading whether you guys are seeing anything right now. So I really hope you guys are. this down. Hopefully I didn't drop it too quiet for you guys. It was just quite loud for me, and I hope that I'm still coming through at a good volume compared to it. This just, to me, looks a little more manageable, but let me know in the chat if I'm mistaken. If I made the music and sound too quiet for you guys. This is really pretty, so I don't want to actually do that. Drop it in the thing there for you. That all looks good. Drop page down. X. Enter dash. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I'll need OK, X, page up, page down. WASD, OK, X, menu, space, dash. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. A little bit more where it needs to. Thing contains strong language, sensitive topic, due discretion is advised. So you have been warned that this may contain heavy stuff. Like we are in some sort of apartment and now we're in a lobby. Yeah, it definitely looks like maybe a hotel lobby. You are lost, child. So very, very lost. But I shall guide you nonetheless. Crystal. Take this power and face the darkness that lies within you. Acquired the power of the Dreamcatcher. Do not be afraid. Oh, that's a cool battle entering effect. Alright, let's attack. 304 to 15. We're doing pretty good. Safe and sound. Well done. There will be many challenges ahead of you, each more daunting than the last. Will you go forth and preserve? Or will you succumb to the shadows within you? Be strong, child. Okay, so that's very, very cool. So, looks like crystals will be our power. Very kind of cool sound design. I love the music so far. And this little flower stone here. The minute we stepped on it, someone was trying to talk to us. Realized left my phone screen. Sorry, guys. But very cool. I love that shattering battle effect. I'm like, look at these lines in the darkness here. That was a flying fish. Oh, okay. I was worried about them being an enemy. What's this? I can't check it out. Alright, there's just a little mark on the ground. Huh. There's the menu. So, items, skills, equipment, status, options, data, quick. Green tea, magic soda, and angel's wing. I assume angel's wing will probably be like Phoenix down. Magic soda is probably healing items, same with green tea. Ooh. So we might have extra characters, so you can select her. So she has roast and raving reverie. Broken stuff there that we can't really see much with. Aw. Like that. This is a bad voice or good voice? Pretty, isn't it? Oh, it's a guy behind me. The mirror, that is not rude. Rude? Who are you? You really have no clue, don't you? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Disappointed, but not surprised. Please, tell me something, anything. What is this place? How did I get here? Why can't I remember anything? Please. Oh, is that a girl or a guy? You want help? Okay, no problem. If both doesn't matter. Girl could have a deep voice. It'll be my pleasure. Uh-oh. Whoa. Neat. Giggles to herself. So it is a girl. Let's try her skill. Delivers a sick confidence destroying burn. Has 50% chance of setting the enemy aflame. Ooh, 0 damage. 0 damage. We're in trouble. Aw, look at you, giving it your all. That's so adorable. Now that you've had your fun, why don't we make this quick? Uh-oh. Annihilation. Jesus. Talia didn't make it. Oh, stop. I can't take this anymore. I just want to go home. Home? Sweetie, this is your home now. And we're just getting started. Sweet dreams, Talia. Puppy! Ah! Lori! Oh. Wow. That is too real. Shit, what time is it? 9 p.m. Great. Way to go, dipshit. I've been up less than a minute and already in this day's ass. At least it can't get any worse, right? Fuck. People. Coming! Ah, hello, little puppy. Good boy. Ooh, bathroom. Should probably clean this thing one of these days. Yeah, probably. Nothing like a drink and a hot bath to soothe the girls. Ew, there's hair clogged in the drain. Wait, that's mine. Still gross though. That's fair. Pathetic. Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, I guess I'm out of soap. Whatever. Washing hands for no! Wash your hands! Wash your hands! Use your mask! Use your sanitizer! No. Talia, you're bad. Washing hands is for everybody. Music is amazing. This will probably get claimed, but I don't make enough to be monetized anyways, and again, all the money is going to charity, so just a bunch of makeup. It's cheap, but it works. That said, for future streams, I might unfortunately have to mute the music, as good as it is, because it's amazing. There's nothing good on. It's the only problem with showing off games on streams and videos. Ugh, screw this thing. All that effort getting it here and it barely works. Don't know why Mama insisted I take it, but hey, makes her happy, so be it. Can still go screw itself though. I always like the old clock. Looking in the fridge for the millionth time isn't gonna restock it, Jesus. Oh wait, there's actually something in here. Trigger green tea. Ooh. Is that in addition to the other green tea I had? Yeah, it is. Glad it was. The microwave, stupid. Ah, yes, the oven. Savior of many a lazy night. What better way to lift my spirits than going through unpaid bills? Let's deal with that, like, tomorrow, shall we? Or never. Never sounds about right. If only. Ah, wine. A girl's best friend. Shit, I forgot about the pizza I brought from the fridge last night. Will I still eat it, though? Is that even a question? Canada Noir. Classic choice. Aw, man. So smells empty. Jeez, how much did I drink last night? Quite a few bottles lying around. Oh, hey. Someone seems grumpy. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. Please don't tell me you just woke up. And if I did, don't question my poor life choices. Of course, now I always just look like a... I'm not saying if I did. So what if I did? It's a free country. Excuses, excuses. Anyways, what's up? Kickback. My place. Now. Couldn't you have just texted me this? I did, dummy. 7 hours ago. Hey, don't give me that face. You know I'm right. It's called Do Not Disturb. Haven't you ever heard of it? It's called Do Not Disturb. Haven't you ever heard of it? Come on, get dressed all nice and sexy and shit. I've got booze. You know just how to win a girl's heart. What can I say? The ladies love me. Oh, the boy. I am so sorry to the designers. It's just, with the graphics it is a little tricky to tell. I'm so sorry. Shit. Now I have to actually put on clean clothes and talk to people. Must be hard being a functioning member of society. I know. Fuck me, right? Fuck you indeed. Now get dressed, loser. We're getting wasted. Also, do something about this pizza. That shit smells. Ooh. Better get to it then. Ooh. I like the little animation that shows you what to do. What to wear? Ah, I know. How about the same shit I wear every day? That'll work. Received. The same shit I wear every day. I like the tongue-in-cheekness of this game. Ugh, is this why I really like? Come on. Like, this is actually me, and nobody said anything yet? I need to start working out. Maybe get a gym membership or something. Jogging, or yoga. Maybe Pilates. Wait, are those the same thing? I can't remember. Damn it, maybe I should just stay home. I still feel foggy from earlier. Is that a good excuse? No. Maybe I just tell them that rehearsal was just too tiring. Then again, if Penelope's gonna be there, I won't be able to get away with that one. Screw it. I'll do it. Come on, Talia. Get it together. Stop with no rubbish. What's the worst that could happen? Right. Let's do this. I think she looks fantastic. See ya, Poppy. Whoa. Chill out, Lori. I'll be back before you know it. Hey, what's gotten into you? Listen, you be a good boy while I'm gone, alright? See you later. Animals know. They're having a fierce conversation. Pretty intimate. Fairly more. Hey, you know what's going on here? Amia's throwing a party. Oh, am I invited? Oh, not my party. Oh, okay. Do you want to party with me? I think I'll pass. Not much of a party person anyway. But, are you going to a party right now? It's hosted by my best friend, so I kind of have to go, you know? But hey, maybe some other time. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Yo, Talia! What's cracking? Hi, Horace. How's it going? Not good, actually. Accidentally locked myself out. I can't find my key. Again? Yeah. Bummer. Well, keep an eye out for it. Aw, you're the best, Talia. See you at Amia's place? Sure. Bet. See you in a bit. It's really cool how they're using color to actually indicate where you're going and stuff. Whoops. I want to explore first. At least next where I am. Ooh. Okay. I have 527 bucks on me? Wow. Okay. Not really magic. Recovers 40% of your SP. Best thing in the world. Heals 200. Thank you. Please come again. That's cool. Oh, there's another blue door over here. Uh-oh. Oh, snap! What's up, Talia? Hey, Ollie. What's new? Not much. I see you finally decided to come out of hiding. Of course. Gotta show the little fans a little love every now and then. Well, We are dying, Talia. Dying. Come on, let's... Hey, baby. Is that your real hair or weave? Because I've, wait. Oh, great. Drunk horny guys. Come on, baby, let's dance. Dude, you can barely stand up right now. No worry, Talia. I got your back. Let's just go over and hit him where it hurts. If you strike an enemy's weakness, they'll be stunned for a whole turn. Aw, that's cool. This is one. Sneeze. Growth poisons enemies doing damage on turn. Sweet rhythm. Play a small beat. Restores HP. I encourage allies to get going. Let's just keep roasting. You have limit breaks? Ah, okay. That's cool. I got cash off the drunk man. Ooh, new skills. Ugh, this is why I don't go out. Thanks for the help, Ollie. Anytime. That dude was a douche anyway. I don't even know how he got here. Well, looks like he'll be staying a little longer. Ugh. We'll deal with it in the morning. Lots of people here? Seems like there's a lot of people here. Who all did you invite? Oh, that's Mia's thing, not mine. I'm just here to make sure nothing gets broken. Uh-huh. And how long do you think that's gonna last? Optimistically? All night? Realistically? It's already too late. But again, that's a morning thing. You know what? Screw this hallway. Let's go inside. Oh crap! God damn it, what broke this time? Man, what did I get myself into now? Okay, there's the blue door over here. So clearly that's the way I'm supposed to go. So let's go this way first. That's cool, they show blue for what you can interact with. Hey Jackie, how's it going? Callie, you're great and all. If you don't get out of my way to my TV, I swear to God almighty. Point taken. I'll talk to you some other time, yeah. Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Oh, by the way, you're still late on rent. I know, I'm really sorry. I'll have it for you soon. That's what you said last time, dear. Look, I know things have been rough for you lately. Really, I get it. But I can only be so lenient. Catch my drift? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll have it for you as soon as I can. Fine soon. End of this week? Promise. You better. Well, bye. So you ran off further that way, I think. Hey Lex, what's up? Ah, Talia. New episode of Sola Solar is on. Care to join me? I wish, but I'm just stopping by. I'm on my way to Mia and Oliver's place. Ah, I see. I would go, but I can't bear to miss this new episode. Also, I wasn't invited. But that's neither here nor there. Hey, if it was my place, you'd be welcome anytime. Not to worry. I've got my anime, so I'm thriving right now. So, how's your cosplay coming along? Looks pretty sweet. Ugh. It's acceptable, I suppose. I'm missing a few parts for it though, and I can't find them anywhere. At least not at a decent price. How much? Oh, I don't know. I think it was about 8,000? 8,000? Maybe 9? Jesus. Are you making a costume or an Iron Man suit? If all goes according to plan, both. I like that. It's good. That was a joke. Please laugh. Hardy hard. Well, it's been real, Lex, but I gotta get going. Of course. Stop in any time, milady. The door's always open. For the love of God, stop saying milady. Very well. My apologies. Milady. Damn it. Okay, so just before we go into the party, just put on hold for a sec. And so what I'm probably going to do is just switch over. And I want to play the first of those videos for the CRRF. I'm just going to draw those guys down for a second. And so, like I mentioned, these videos were from 1999, but I think they're very pertinent for today, as they, each one is from someone who was helped by the CRRF and decided to tell their story on how they've dealt with racism or experienced racism and that sort of thing. I want them to be able to tell. I want to put forward their stories as, again, I'm a privileged little white girl, and it wouldn't be, I don't think it's my story to tell, and I don't think it's my place to speak on behalf of others of what's wrong or what's going on and whatnot. I can advocate, I can support what they're saying, but I haven't experienced it. And, as I said earlier in the video, I am still clearly ignorant of a lot of it. And yeah, I'm getting cued into it. Yeah, I try and educate wherever I can to not be ignorant of it, but I think it's best to share these videos and share their tale from them instead of hearing it through me. Again, I hope all this sounds okay, and if it doesn't, totally post on chat, and I will be open to discussing and learning how I can represent this better. But sorry, just checking the message, make sure everything's cool. So the first one I'm going to show is actually I believe it's it's forward. Yes. Okay. So switch back to OBS. Switch to here. And it's gonna look a little jank until I full screen it.
When I was approached to do the project, I was just so excited that, I mean, the phrase that this is the largest anti-racism media campaign just got all sorts of ideas going in my head about what was possible and what could be done. And on the one hand, I mean, there are so many possibilities about how you can represent this issue, and to my mind, I just thought it might be quite powerful to ask people to listen to the experience of one person. I'd heard about Walter by reputation because I was out east and working on another project, and many people brought up his name just as a man who's kind of been around the East Coast, and he's kind of a keeper of the history. He's very open to sharing his experiences with people so that they might, learn from his experiences. And I knew that about him just, by his reputation. So I called him up on the phone. I'd never met him. He didn't know who I was, and I just asked within the first 3 minutes of the conversation. I told him a bit about the anti-racism project and asked him if he would be the subject for this piece, and he said yes, without hesitation. Africville is a community that was established in the 1800s, and it was settled by expatriate slaves, runaway slaves, freed slaves that just couldn't make their way in the northern states around the time of abolitionism, and so they went up to Canada, up to Nova Scotia. Then in 1969, Africville for many years, I mean, it was part of Halifax, but it was kind of like the ghetto of Halifax. And there was no kind of electricity, running water, all sorts of things. So in the name of urban renewal in 1969, the municipal government of Halifax decided they were going to relocate this community, that Africville and all its history, its church, its homes, people's homes were to be bulldozed, and everybody had to go move up in these projects up the hill. But as a black person, as a Canadian, I was always struck by the fact that I had heard about this, and I don't know where, but it wasn't in school, and to know that there was this community of Canadians, black Canadians, that had lived and settled here, and I knew nothing about it. It really unsettled me in a lot of ways. I can recall a number of experiences, and I think the things that came to mind most strongly when I was approached about the project were things such as sitting in a classroom and being the only black student, and when the issue of racism would come up, it was always in a kind of double-edged manner, because when we would talk about racism, it was a bunch of people who were referring to this experience, and we would, for example, like reading Huck Finn, and the character of Jim. And so we'd be having this conversation about the literature and Mark Twain, and whenever there was a discussion about Jim, it would always be, nigger this, nigger that, and oh, isn't racism horrible? And yes, Jim was, they would point out all his flaws and speak about the stereotypes in such a frank manner. And in some way, being the only black person in that classroom, somehow I felt that the highlighting of all the negative elements that were suffered by characters like Jim were somehow pointed towards me. It's like you should be able to identify with, yes, being called this horrible name or word, or identify with people identifying your attributes as derogatory or not worthwhile. And that was my classroom experience. I was always talking about the negative aspects of being black and how difficult it was. I never in school had an experience of talking about the enriching elements of being black in that cultural experience. Or there's that phrase that I don't see race, or to be colorblind is a really great thing. And I think that's kind of missing the point. You should see someone's color, and you should see the positive aspects of someone being different from you, because you have something to learn from them. I think if we can take that away, then, as Walter says, we can go anywhere,
This enlightened generation.
We are gonna wait on that one. So that was the first of the videos that I, oops, switch back here. That was the first of the videos that I want to show, and it's just because that's just it, it's one thing I've heard that I actually wrote down a statement because it stuck with me, and it really, really stuck with me as an explanation for why a lot of people are like, well, we're in Canada, I don't see racism here and stuff like that. One of the things that really stuck with me was this wording of how to best explain how people are being blind to it. Apologize, just let me find it here. Yeah, here it is. And I'm not saying like that's an excuse or anything. I'm not saying I believe that remotely. But one thing I actually heard was, there's actually one person that said, like, I've never seen racism. Like, Canadians are just so nice and they're so welcoming to everybody. But a quote I read or heard that stuck with me was, Canadian racism does exist. It just isn't always visible since we are more polite about it. The nice Canadians who wished drunk natives could get help. The nice Canadians who wish countries weren't at war so refugees could return home. The nice Canadians who want to teach all African immigrants English so we can understand them better. Racism is real, and we need to stop being polite Canadians about it. Those statements sound nice until you word them plainly and flatly. Drunk natives need to sober up and fix themselves. All the immigrants would just leave our country, go home. Speak English, I can't understand you. What language are you been speaking? When you stop pretending to be polite about it, it's there, and it's plain, and it's ugly, and it needs to end. It needs to get fixed. Everything we need to be better. We need to do better. Plain and simple. And as I said, I'm little white girl always. So I hope I'm speaking about it in a respectful and non-ignorant way, because we need to do better than this. We need to do a lot better than we have, and I'm not just talking about us, I'm talking about everywhere. Absolutely everywhere in the world. Like, even the best places need to do better. And why not? Why not always do better than you have? That's the whole point of, trying to show compassion. Well, that's a weird wording. That's the whole point of, when you're more compassionate, you try to be a better person to those around you. It's more so what I meant. But it's, be ever evolving, ever learning, ever trying to be understanding. So again, it's It's one of the reasons why I went for the CRF, because videos like that kind of show that, you know, not only is it, there's this racism, but, you know, beyond, you know, just talking, oh, racism's bad, but it's still out there. She never heard anything good about being who she was. It's just absolutely tragic. Like, why aren't we saying those things? Why aren't we talking about those things as well as, yeah, we were bad to them before. But why aren't we, you know, telling them how beautiful they are? As cheesy and horribly worded as I'm doing it, it's tragic. And it's heartbreaking. It needs to be fixed. And we need to work to fix it. We need to keep working to fix it. So I wanted to do something. I wanted to do Livestream and work on it. So I am going to grab a small drink and then we'll hop back into the game in just half a moment. Grab some snack foods as well. But also, put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to jump on the site and do up my $25 donation for CRRF. I don't know if I'll do more than 25 right this moment, just because evidently I'm not working at this moment while the husband is. I have to conserve funds just until I can jump back to work. Other things though, this month I am planning to potentially do a secondary charity live stream for Indigenous Peoples Day. I'm not Indigenous, so I'm seeing what I can do to work out that that sounds bad. I'm doing what I can see to get the insight from Indigenous members of the community and people I know, to kind of celebrate with them for that day and raise more money for the CRRF, and kind of have them talk about their stories and stuff like that. It won't be me talking about Indigenous history, just because I'm not. But I am trying to see if they are willing to come on and share their insight for that day. But yeah, I hope everyone's okay with that, you know, I want to raise some extra funds for the CRF that day and, you know, share extra history and culture and insight that day. Because I think that would be a really informative tool and hopefully, depending on, you know, information and donations, really helpful. So, pop this guy in. Let me give it to the general fund. There's the computer fund, there's fond pour l'achat des extraordinaires in a tears. I apologize, I'm better at Japanese than I am French. I'm terrible with that, but general and animal educational resources. I just put that in support of ending systematic racism. I'm gonna make sure I'm not showing the screen right now. Cool. I love you guys. I don't want to give you my banking info. I think this should be fine to share. I don't think it connects to any personal info. So that's the confirmation number, just in case anyone's wondering whether it went through or not. Just to show that, yeah, every little bit really will help. They have a whole lot of different programs that they support and everything. So definitely check them out. On their homepage right now, even just the first three things is actually the anti-black racism, the acts, and the protests and information that they are providing on that. preparing for Virtual Canada Day celebration. So they're actually joining the Department of Canadian Heritage to put together coast to coast different ways of showing national pride through the virtual celebration. They have the National Indigenous History Month, so they are doing different programs and promotions to do that. And the Canadian Relations Foundation calls upon Canadians to reject stigmatization and stand together. And so they're actually talking about how, some countries, like, one nearby us, refers to COVID-19 as the Wuhan, China virus instead of the COVID-19 virus, or novel coronavirus. And, they're talking about that and how to handle that and how to, fight against statements like that. So that's just some of their ones right up at the top of the page. So they are trying to address on all fronts a bunch of different things, all which we need to do better. So yes, the donation link is the second link in the chat if you want to donate. If you can't donate, you can just share the stream or post about the CRF or anything like that. If you also wanted to check out any of the others, there is the it's the one thing I didn't pull up. There's the seed card from it. Which provides all the information as well as different resources, different charities and stuff like that you can donate. And on the blacklivesmatter.carrd.co, there's even ones for different areas like hashtag BLM Canada, hashtag BLM Australia, BLM UK, and you can actually go into there and then see what specific petitions, protests, places to donate, educational factors and stuff exist for your area as well. Since I mentioned the protests, we'll jump into the game, and then in a little bit we will go and switch over to viewing the protest images that my lovely Facebook friends and probably on Instagram as well offered up to show. And as I said, I have blurred all the faces and tried to take the steps I could to negate any instances of personal privacy and stuff like that, with the exception of I left the name of the photographer for the aerial view on that image because I want credit to go to them, and they have been accepting credit when the image has been shared by others. So I want to give proper credit for that. But for now, we'll jump back into the game. Sorry to stop the music so abruptly. Check that. Yeah, hopefully YouTube can see me as well, because it does seem like it's not actually showing with you guys. And everything. So, do 80, 80, 60, 40. Just need most of the fire. No idea who these people are, and I don't care. The less obligatory socializing I have to do tonight, the better. So again, I do apologize if I mess up any of the character voices based on gender and whatnot. Oh hey, took you long enough. You didn't have to wait out here for me. It's no biggie. Needed some fresh air anyways. Yeah. Or you broke something, didn't you? Shh! Hush, little one. Now's not the time. I like these tongue-in-cheek jokes. This is a really cute series. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, for fuck's sake, Samir! I also apologize for the piercing in this game. Anyway, shall we? Hey everyone! Who could decide to show up? Alright, Talia, let's relax and scope out the scene. Aww, Boopy. Hi, Zizzy. I missed you. Kitty! Not a puppy. Zizzy mows contentedly. Cute little kitty. Meow. Probably thinking of my kitty. Sup, Bronco? Hi, Talia. Nice jacket. Thanks, man. Haven't washed it in weeks. Hit me with some wisdom. Bronco, hit me with some wisdom. If you raised your fish as a squirrel, you could climb a trees. Ask him to explain firmer. Ask her if he's drunk. Or, it's Bronco fam. Just go with it. I'm gonna say it's Bronco. Just go with it. You know, you might be onto something there. Trust me, Thalia. Once you know, you can't ever forget. Spread the knowledge, Thalia. For the culture. For the world. Consider it my civic duty. Word up. Keep thriving, Bronco. Stay woke, Thalia. Always. Let's talk to him. Oh my god, Viv! It's so long! Oh. Hi, Thalia. How are you? I'm good. You? Fine. Yeah? That's awesome. Awesome. Yep. Crap. This is more awkward than I want to be. Think fast, Talia. Ask her what's new, compliment her outfit, say what, wait for her to say something. Ask what's new. So, what's new? Ugh, I don't know. Work, family, photography, the usual stuff. Oh, that's cool. How's your photography stuff coming along? Fine. I'm actually heading out of town tomorrow for an assignment. Ugh, I'm so jealous. I haven't been on vacation since, like, forever. I mean, it's not really a vacation since I'll be technically working the whole time, so... Oh, well, at least it'll be nice to get out of town. Where are you going? Water Lily Village. It's some forest town a long way out. A forest town? Ugh, sounds like heaven. I'm really happy for you, Viv. Thanks, I guess. Hey, I'm gonna go get a drink. Be back in a bit. Have fun. Oh man, I hope she's still not mad at me. Ah shit, she's here! Huh? I wonder what's that all about. Hey, Solomon. Yo, how you doing? You know, hanging in there. Hanging in there. Yeah, that's dope. Good to hear. I tried texting you, but I didn't. I'll just say I've been busy. Oh, right! I'm so sorry. I've been really busy with rehearsal, and it's fine. No worries, really. I just wanted to see how you're doing, that's all. Aw, thank you, Solomon. You're so sweet. Hey, I'm gonna say hi to everyone else. Don't want to give anyone the cold shoulder, you know? Yeah, that's cool. We'll talk later on, cool? Yeah. Okay, let's talk to these two before I talk to him. Long time no see. Hi, Thalia. You're right on cue. Yeah, you can actually help us solve something real quick. Oh, God. Alright, so in your opinion, and for the record, this is a terrible question, by the way. If you absolutely had to choose, would you rather be shot or stabbed? I don't know. Where would I be? Your arm. So, not gonna kill you, but it'll hurt like a bitch. Oh, okay. In that case, if it was in the arm, I probably would rather be stabbed. Just because they're less likely to hit a vital thing, as well as the bullet could get trapped in the muscle instead of passing through, in which case that could cause like a lot further damage and stuff. So I'll say stab. If it's in the arm where it's not gonna be any worse, I feel like getting stabbed wouldn't be nearly as bad as getting shot. Like, the stab wound would heal pretty nicely, right? That's what I'm saying. Plus, think of the pickup lines you could use with that. Huh. Sympathy, the world's best wingman. Glad someone gets it. You two are ridiculous. So Talia, what you been up to? So it looks like there might actually be like a so-and-so likes that kind of system with the way certain people are having the grumbles up above their head. Can't think of the word. Frustration marks, whatever, or some people are having the music notes. So it looks like some things are making people happy with me, others aren't. I wonder if that's going to come into play, because that would be really cool. Nothing much, you know, chilling, doing my thing. Oh, sorry about your job, by the way. Amia told me about it. What they did to you is just... it makes my blood boil. It's fine, really. I kinda had it coming. Yeah? How so? Yeah, come on, give us the details. Spill the tea, sis. Well... They'll tell them another time, change the subject, making excuse to leave. Oh no. Okay. No good answer there, I guess. It's a long story. I'll tell it some other time, okay? Aw, man, you suck. Huh. Give her a few drinks, she'll be rambling in no time. We'll see. Rambling? Is that what I do? I know I do. Listen, I'm gonna say hi to everyone else. It's been a while. That's cool. Don't let us keep you. Yeah, we'll hang out later. Later, Talia. Thalia. I've been saying Talia a lot, haven't I? What's going on? Hello! Oh. Oh my god. It's been like so long. How are you guys? Oh, Amia, guess who I saw the other day? Who? Guess. bitch, if you don't just tell me, motherfucking Gabby. No way! Yes! Who the hell is Gabby? Now that's a name I haven't heard in years. Solomon, didn't you take her to sophomore homecoming? Yeah. She left me halfway through to make out with some other dude. Good times. Did you talk to her at all? Oh my god. I tried not to, but then we made eye contact. And then at a point it's like, fuck, you know? Damn it, Talia, you're not saying anything. Get involved. Stop being weird already. She's not being weird. She's so hard on herself. Ask who Gabby is, smile and laugh you like you know what's up. Take a sip of your drink to distract yourself. Say nothing and keep them. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink to distract myself because, honestly, she's being too hard on herself and she just needs to chill. Well, did that jack off? Ugh. So anyways, I just kind of dashed out and... God damn it. Why do I just have to be like this? Then a little later, I saw... Such dipshit. Come on, Talia. Oh man, I love that! Talia. They probably don't even like you. You ever think he'd stop? None of them even want you here. That's so great, I can't believe. See? They're not even paying attention to you. Like you're not here. Like you don't even exist. Wait, isn't that a guy from... Why are you even here in the first place? You don't belong here. And then he made some stupid excuse like... Get out while you still have some dignity left. Damn, what a... Why are you still here? You're making it even more awkward by staying. It's almost like he... Stop. Just... Stop. Leave. Leave now. I have to go to the bathroom. Hmm? Oh, okay. Don't die. That's me as being stupid. Okay. Relax. Breathe. This was a waste of time. Stay calm. You should never have come here. I'll be alright. I don't like you. No one likes you. Breathe. Breathe. You're worthless. Pathetic. You should just... Enough. I'm fine. We're fine. I'm alright now. I'm safe. It's okay. I'm okay. I think I've had enough partying for one day. Time to go home. Ugh. So, as the game said, it deals with some pretty heavy materials and stuff. I admit I've never felt quite this way in social situations. I had some times when I was younger where I thought, that sometimes I was the butt of everyone's jokes. Between friends, and I know they didn't mean that, but it's so hard sometimes. If you guys had seen my last live stream at the start of May, started me. I talked a bit about my troubles. One of the things I constantly deal with is kind of this schema, this cycle of fearing failure and feeling incompetent and feeling like no matter what I do, it's not enough to be successful at what I put myself through. And, you know, part of it's the ADHD, part of it's just the way my brain works. But I'm getting help through counseling to work through it. And doing these things as live streams. Sorry, just noticed my camera was off a little bit. Doing this stuff as live streams instead of doing them as edited videos is one way I'm trying to help myself out. Because when you have enough times that you just don't feel you can do something, it starts to build up, and even when you don't encounter that, you can get this thing called a wall of awful. I'm using a term that the YouTube channel, How to ADHD, uses, and what that is every time something you're attempting or something you're experiencing or anything comes at you, you add a brick to the wall of awful. In Thalia's case, every purple text, every time she didn't participate in the conversation, every awkward pause would be a brick in her wall of awful. And for me, it's failure, or it's fighting with something that's not working out, or it's disappointing myself or others, or stuff like that. Just goes brick upon brick upon brick. And I've had this channel for 2 years, and I think I'm up to 13 videos, including the live streams. Now, granted, with COVID, I've had extra time these past 2 months, but over past 2 months, 3 now, I've tried to record, edit, and release about 20 videos, and not one has made it out. Not 1 out of 20. Be it technical issues, be it editing issues, be it, you know, I actually have to have a checklist that I put up over here when I was editing, just to make sure everything's checked off, so I don't forget anything. Have I turned on my camera? Have I turned on my mic? And I know it happens to everybody, but with every video of the 20 videos, there was something that was making it unable to work, unable to be released, unable to be dealt with. And each time that happened, it was another brick, another failure, another mistake, another time I'm beating myself up. Do I even feel like I can do this? Do I feel good enough to even make this work? Everybody else can make it work. Why can't I make it work? And, you know, the more it's happened, the more I've lost whether, you know, is it really my ADHD to blame? Is it society to blame? Is it me to blame? Where's the line between it? And so with that live stream at the start of March, or start of May, I spoke a little bit about the wall of awful, the motivation, and how because of all this going through my head, it's hard to cross one side to the other. Like, a lot of people think ADHD is just some concentration issues and some hyperactivity, and nah, it's so much more than that. When I was tested when I was a kid, they found that my reading was, decades above where I was supposed to be. I was, 6 years old reading at pretty much a 17-year-old level and stuff. And I could communicate well, and I could read well, and I could have this great comprehension and this great vocabulary. But like, my comprehension of spatial and mental differences, so two objects and how they differ and which one was the correct response and stuff, was one of my downfalls. My motor skills, my writing, my artwork and stuff are not up to snuff. And my organization. With messing up schedules, messing up tasks, stuff like that, I've lost, unfortunately, more employment than most people have had in their life. And it's really hard to admit that, and it's really sad to admit that. I have a fantastic job now, and if my employers are listening, I do try and be honest about this, that, you know, I have lots of issues in the past that have caused me to not manage to stay at a place. But I do give my all, my absolute all to everything I put my heart into. And you guys have my heart right now. Like, you guys, they've been amazing during this whole COVID thing, and even before that, they're amazing. I've known them for years and years, and I am blessed to be with them right now, even if I'm not back at work yet. But yeah, I'll be honest, I have messed up quite a lot in the past, and ADHD is more than just the comprehension, and more just than the attention span and hyperactivity. It's the frustration. It's the never feeling like you're at the same level as everyone else. I'm super intelligent. I consider myself super intelligent. But if I was doing the same project as someone else, I would always be feeling like I'm working twice as hard to get the same output as them. Because I'm literally fighting my own mind to make it work the way I know it can. I know I can do this. I know I can output it this way. I know I can be organized. But then I can't. And it kills you, because it's like, it feels like you can't rely on yourself. You can't rely on your brain. I'm trying to not use this word in counseling anymore, but I referred to it as my broken brain, because I was constantly fighting with the thing. Like, it's like trying to wash dishes in a dishwasher that, takes all the food that's rinsed off the dishes and throws it back up before the drying cycle. Like, a non-perfect metaphor, but like, so your food is mostly clean, but there's still stuff all over it. You put your all into it, but there's still tons of little mistakes everywhere. One of the ones that sticks out to me, and I mentioned this, I think, in my last live stream, is that when as a kid, I'd be so hyper-focused on the conversations I was having with my friends, I'd put my coat on backwards. They honestly thought I had, like, Tourette's or autism or something that was considered more severe than ADHD. And that's the thing. ADHD is considered a non-severe learning disability, but it's so pervasive. It's so pervasive, and so many people don't realize that it literally affects, 99% of your life. In some way, shape, or form it does. The way you communicate, the way you, are able to express and rationalize your thoughts, the way you think those thoughts, are all affected by ADHD. It's... Unless you have it or have experienced being in a close relationship, like friendship or love or kids or parents that have it, you don't really get to see how it comes out sometimes. But it's so ingrained as a part of me that I can't imagine who I'd be without it. But at the same time, it's so much more than just the hyperactivity and the inability to focus. I can't trust my brain to remember dates and times. I can't trust my mind to sometimes express things the way I want to. I feel like I have a large vocabulary, I can be very diplomatic and eloquent when I want to be, but if you get me rambling, I could go on and actually not reach my point ever. I mean, I'm doing it right now. I'm constantly forgetful, I'm constantly overwhelmed. My mind cycles like all. My whole point of this discussion was just, sometimes you're just so hard on yourself, and sometimes there's things going on in your mind that are just so hard and they're beating you down. But you've got to take a breather and you've got to say, it's not actually, just because I've screwed up a bunch of times doesn't make me a failure. It doesn't mean I can't be successful moving forward. It does mean I have to evaluate what works for me and what doesn't. But just because Talia couldn't contribute to that conversation doesn't mean her friends didn't want her to be here. And just because they didn't notice she wasn't talking, they could have been like me, hyper-focusing on the conversation and not noticing that the jacket was on backwards, not noticing that Talia was feeling awkward. Sometimes you gotta be a little easier on yourself. Despite the rambliness of that, I hope some of what I've said here, shows that she isn't the only one that gets like that. She isn't the only one that beats herself down over things that, sometimes needs to take the moment and go, this is really tough. I'm feeling really crap about this. But, maybe it's not quite the way of how I'm feeling right now. Maybe I should reach out to somebody like me with getting my counseling. I'm working through it, so I'm not feeling like I'm fighting my brain for control over my life. Please, if you are feeling like Talia, if you are feeling like me, if you feel out of sorts in any way, seek support, be it your friends, be it a counselor, be it a parent, anyone who you feel could listen to you, really listen and hear what you need and maybe help you sort through things. Hey, what's your deal? You don't look so hot. Yeah, say you're feeling tired, say you're not feeling well, say an emergency just came up. Just tell her straight up. I'm gonna tell her straight up. Okay, so Amir is, a girl. Huh. Funny, but nah. Oh, come on. Alright. See, and this is what I mean. Reach out to your supports. You know? If she tells her friend how she's actually feeling, you know. Hey, do you mind if I talk to you for a sec? I'm feeling a little disconnected from everyone. I want to see, is everyone being okay with me being here? You know, are you guys wanting me here because I'm not feeling very social tonight? Or, you know, something along those lines. Then her friends can talk her down. They can help her sort through this. I'm gonna say not feeling well because, I mean, mentally, it would be true. But, yeah, I'm not feeling too good. I should head home. What? What happened? Bothered you? Nobody. It's just a headache, I promise. Promise. Talia, I know. I'll make it up to you some other time, okay? Text me when you get home. Bitch, I live down the hall. Bitch, I don't care. I want to know you're safe. Let me love you. See? You know, here she is thinking nobody wants her there and stuff. Look at this friend. But she has to open up to her. Please, please, if anyone feels remotely like this, reach out to me. Reach out to, you know, other friends. Reach out to somebody. Because, you know, sometimes your head fights against you. I know mine does. Yeah. Sorry. Please forgive me. Ugh. Oh man, that was awful. I suck. I should go back. But I already left. Wouldn't that look bad? No. People would just be like, are you okay? I promise you. Ugh, forget it. Too late now. And I know it's easier to say this when you're not actually feeling that. And as I said, I admit I haven't felt that socially, but honestly, yeah. If you are feeling wretched in any way, shape, or form, reach out to somebody. I have a handful of people that I text every time I'm not feeling the best. I often text my husband, or I text my friend Dev, or I'll reach out in different ways. Sometimes I'll go on my favorite channels and I'll leave a comment, you know, about the video or stuff like that, and I find that helps me. But reaching out to her friends, you know, they would understand. Or, you know, maybe if this is her first time she's expressing it, maybe they wouldn't understand right away. But telling them would help them understand what she's going through, and be able to help her through it. Exactly, puppy. Lori? How did you... Hey, Lori, get back here. Uh-oh. Where did everybody go? Huh, it's never this quiet in here. Whoa, look at the outside. That's what I thought I saw through the windows. Oh my god. Welcome to Oblivion. What is this place? Huh? Where'd he go? Okay, Thalia. Relax. Breathe. Alright, so you're still dreaming, I think. That's cool. That's fine. Totally fine. Okay, now we've got an acceptance part of the program over with. Let's find Lori and look for a way out of here. I'm gonna wake up eventually, right? Yeah. Yeah. Right. So let's not panic. Yet. And unfortunately, I have noticed it's 9:30, so I'm unfortunately going to leave the part of this here. There would be save file. This looks like a very cool game, and I think it's going to be what I'm going to add every month. So each month, my intention is I'm just going to drop this just a little. I don't know if it's as loud for you guys as it is me. There you go. But every month I'm going to do a few different styles of live stream. My first one is I want to show off indie games. Next week I hope to play Bear Chef on Saturday. It's a very cute but dark game. You are a cat folk, or anthropomorphic cat rather, working in a restaurant with a anthropomorphic bear, but you have humans who end up in your cafe and they want a final meal before they move on to the afterlife. And sometimes they'll remember it perfectly, like maybe it's their mom's spaghetti, or maybe it's that birthday cake that they had last year where all of their friends were at their birthday, or stuff like that. And as you dive into their memories, because some of them won't remember it, you might have to dive into their memories and see why that meal was so important to them. And after you help them, you can also find out how they died, which is unfortunately the dark part of it. As the cat, you actually can't remember anything about your own life, about any time before you start working in the cafe with the bear. And hopefully through helping others, we can find out what happened to us. I don't know if I'll play that one continuously, but I at least want to show it off and, you know, give a good overview of it. With the second, so that's the first week. The second week would be Breath of the Wild. I want to do a Naked Link challenge. Now, obviously, you can't have him fully nude, but I plan to only have him in shorts and only using weapons that do not give any weather bonus or immunity bonus. No fire resistance, no ice resistance, no electricity resistance, no hot weather items, cold weather items. It's all going to be have to done through scavenging and cooking and stuff like that. Basically, I've been playing Breath of the Wild for long enough, because it was released a while back now, that it no longer became a challenge to go to different parts of the world. You know, I'm going to the Hebrew Mountains, throw on some cold weather gear, and I'm going to Death Mountain, throw on some hot weather gear, and the challenge was completely gone at that point. So I want to see if I can do it without any gear that would help me, at least in the equipable gear. Later on in the second week as well, I will be switching into the History of Hyrule tour guide. where we'll go back to places we've passed in Breath of the Wild challenge mode and end up reviewing it as the tour guide for the history of Breath of the Wild and the history of Hyrule. One week we might talk about, a temple. Another week we might talk about maybe a god or something that existed in that part of the world. I think I might add this game as the third live stream just because it seems like the way the people talk in it is very, very realistic. Like, I could see me and my buds talking, maybe not exactly with all the bros and stay woke and stuff, but a lot of it I could see coming out in regular conversation, and just the themes so far I think are important enough to talk about that I think I want to add this one onto the monthly schedule, and then the fourth one will usually be a charity live stream. So I do want to try and do one each month. It might be every second month, depending though. I'll see how this month goes with the two of them and how next month goes, and then we'll reevaluate from there. Before I go though, I do want to throw on one more of the CRRF videos, and reiterate that if you guys want to donate, the link is the second link in the chat right now. The first link is the link to the game she dreams elsewhere. It is just going back on their site here. It is by Studio Zavir. So this is a one-man studio. He does look like he's having artwork help and possibly audio music help from others, like art and design by Zanina Nestorova. I hope I'm pronouncing all these names correctly. But his name is Devion. He is the founder, creative director, and sole employee of the studio. And so he's doing game design, film directing, and a few others, and there is no set date for this, where its release date estimated 2020. Obviously, a lot of things got pushed back with all the chaos and whatnot going on. But yeah, I can't wait to see this full game, and it's available on Steam for the demo right now. So, like I said, we'll show off the second of the 3 videos from CCRF that I intended to show. But definitely go check them out and go donate if you can. So let's still for videos 1. I'll pop this gap.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Lickers. I'm an Aboriginal producer from the Six Nations Reserve near Brantford, Ontario. Well, Injun Among Us is basically dealing with Hollywood's stereotypical image of the Aboriginal stoic native.
I apologize, I'm going to restart the video. Just wanted to turn it up a little.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Lickers. I'm an Aboriginal producer from the Six Nations Reserve near Brantford, Ontario. Well, Injun Among Us is basically dealing with Hollywood's stereotypical image of the Aboriginal stoic native. I think dealing with these issues in a humorous kind of way is a lot easier and a lot more approachable than beating a dead drum. This would be a wonderful approach, and just to do it lightheartedly, because racism is a really very touchy subject. I've had to deal with racism on a personal basis. And actually, an interesting story that comes to mind is one time I was sitting there during an art show opening on the Ontario College of Art and Design. This one person came up to one of my pieces of art, which I worked so dearly on. It was a glass staircase that I had made with all these different words etched to it. And it was a poem, and it was I sit and watch the candle in the corner in the shadows of the wind, untouched. The poem itself was about growing up in high school and feeling like I was so segregated around all these different people. I didn't have any non-native friends until I was in high school. Because I grew up on the reserve, I went to school on the reserve, all my friends were native and everything, then all of a sudden I go to this white environment where people are laughing at me when I say things in Mohawk and I don't even know they're not English. Because I just grew up everybody knowing the same words. So this was a really heartfelt piece for me. And this person walked up to the piece, and I just happened to be standing right beside him, and he looks at it and went, that's not native art. On a personal level, I try to understand the other person's point of view. When racism really does hurt, and I know this for a fact. So it's when I see someone trying to do something or not quite knowing what they're doing or putting me in a position where I'm feeling uncomfortable, then I try to lead them into a discussion where I'm teaching them instead of making them feel less of a person afterwards like they were making me feel. Well, education is the strongest weapon we have.
And so again, I personally feel all of these are really pertinent and really important, to address. And despite these our video series from 1999, they do have more recent ones on their YouTube as well, but they were a little bit longer, which I figured a half-hour video for a 3-hour live stream was probably not ideal. Definitely go check out their YouTube though. They have lots of videos, which are really interesting and informative and full of like really important stories and really important livelihoods from a lot of these people. I just didn't think I could show a half-an-hour video in my live stream right now. But yeah, just to show some of their stories and show how, yeah, it really is, racism is so pervasive and it's everywhere. And yeah, we're polite Canadians, but that person looked at that art and said, that's not Indigenous art, just because of the fact that it didn't look like the stereotypical, dream catcher or stone carving or stuff like that. Like, how terrible is that you have to be the stereotype or you're not, considered culturally of that race. Like, even that is just terrible racism, and I know a lot of people wouldn't recognize it, which is sad. But yes, so if you can, donate to the CRRF. I had waited until this live stream could happen to turn my videos public again. So if any of you are wondering, I had turned them off during Blackout Tuesday. I'm not a big enough creator that you guys would probably notice if I didn't release a video for a day. Like I said, I've had 20 over the last 2 months that haven't gotten released, so you guys wouldn't miss it. But I figured by turning them all private, it was my way of, quieting what I was putting out there to really focus on the issue, which the video on the playlist, labeled I Can't Breathe, is a video that all the ad revenue still goes to support charities that are supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And so if you could even put on that video just in the background while you're doing other stuff, even if you can't donate, that will actually give money to those charities. But I wanted to do this live stream before I turned everything back public. Really extend the discussion and extend, we need to talk about this. This needs to be fixed. So hopefully by turning them public again, it's not discounting that fact, but it's allowing us to continue from the point of this video of hopefully we can do some real positive change together. So I'll leave it here. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next, well, not this Saturday because that's tomorrow, next Saturday after that. Bye. And